Hi everyone, I'm using the Gilded Tarot for our reading today. I'll choose some cards from the Gilded Tarot. I'll also choose some from the Destiny pack as well. And one from Archangel Michael, Sword of Light, and the Matrix for some extra guidance on this very powerful portal. We're on a triple gateway of the 999, which is all around significant endings and new opportunities and new beginnings. So this is a very fated time as we're moving through this numerological activation through the eclipse season into the equinox. So fate moving us through this time, reminding us to go within, to listen to our inner guidance, allow our heart to navigate us through these powerful energies of the seen and the unseen. It's almost like walking in between worlds, the seeing through the veil, seeing through the illusions, and being able to step into a place of truth, of wholeness. So I'm asking for a message for the highest and greatest good for the collective, for anyone who views this video. And the moon is in Aries today, which is beautiful energy. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so although we're on the 999 portal, Aries is all around new beginnings. So as things are eclipsing and moving out of our life, we're stepping into something new. We're stepping into a new vibration. So we have death, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Emperor, and the base of the pack we have the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so the Death card coming through today, Spirit bringing the Death card together with the Five of Cups, which is all around grief. So we are moving through this transition, moving from one state into another, things falling away that are no longer meant to be in our lives, that our soul has gone through some kind of completion and is about to start a new journey into a new vibration, a new frequency, new experiences and opportunities. And that can bring grief, especially today as well, because we've just moved through the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, which is all around our emotions, and some residue of grief could be presenting itself, feeling emotions that are coming to the surface to be transformed. So he is looking there at all those cups overspilled and empty, but he has got the Two of Cups there behind him, lit up. So this is looking at maybe past relationships, maybe relationships that are not evolving with us, that we are moving away from certain situations in our life, and that does bring some grief. But we are moving into the Two of Cups there. When he turns round and stands up and looks around, there is two cups there full of light, full of love. So there could be some emotions of grief, of upset, and that is fine. It's coming to the surface so it can be transmuted in this powerful time of the equinox. So be gentle, do self-healing. The fate is shifting us through this time. we move into the Ten of Cups. So we move from the Two of Cups into the Ten of Cups. We are starting to see what is the truth of ourselves. We are starting to really know what true love is. And when we focus on that, it guides us into this energy of the Ten of Cups, of emotional happiness, of well-being, of the happy family that we have been maybe visualizing. So things have got to move for us to be able to step into this beautiful time of complete happiness and fulfillment in all areas of our lives. Maybe we have been in a relationship or a situation where we are trying to pick up the pieces all the time, where we are the one who is always making the effort, where we are the one that is trying to make everyone else happy. There's a death of this, there's a transformation going on, which may be a little bit fearful, because we may have always been this way and we are now seeing that it hasn't served us, that as we take a gaze away from that place of feeling unloved and center ourselves in love and feel love, we align with this, the Ten of Cups. So wherever the shifts are occurring in your life, know ultimately you're moving into this limitless happiness and love. And when we've been through so much in our life, it can be hard to trust that we can be happy or stay in that frequency of love and joy, because we're always maybe waiting for something to crop up, waiting for the shoe to drop. And once we start to actually tune into joy within us, first for a few minutes, feeling that joy within, and then build it up to 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and all the time we are reprogramming joy within our body, within every cell that we create, within those minutes that we are focusing on joy. That holds that cellular memory of joy. As we focus on this card, this beautiful card of supreme happiness, while we're focusing on that, we are creating cells that only know that. So as we are focusing on joy, as we are focusing on divine love, and there is the cat, and it is Merlin that's been coming to me today. So our familiar, our spirit animals that are around us, who have a beautiful soul connection with us, assisting us on our path, and come through as they pass into the spirit world. They come through into our lives in another form, maybe another animal or a person. So things starting to shift now, starting to see things in a different way, in a way that is the belief that love is eternal. And to focus on that, focus on eternal love, and brings beautiful transformation. Transformation from the grief, the death of the old, being drawn out of our systems, of our bodies, out of ourselves as we are focusing and feeling the feelings of happiness and joy and love, creating those cells within those minutes. Thousands of cells are being created every single second as others are dying off. So as we stay in this place of happiness and joy, we will start to create those cellular memories that then start to tip the balance, and we feel happiness. It is our center, it is our alignment. The Emperor, the divine masculine, holding us. The divine feminine is, we're receiving the wisdom codes of the divine feminine today, but the divine masculine is holding us. We are being held in a powerfully strong energy while we are moving through this time of the priestess moons. So the divine masculine, and this is all the kings there in their attributes. He holds the scrolls there. So he's got ancient wisdom. I'm seeing the bridges there, so building bridges. So seeing things from a different perspective now. And there he has the star constellations all around him. So this is the card that is connected to Aries. So this is the first breath. This is the start of new. So the energy and the motivation is coming through. The planet that rules Aries is Mars. Again, that warrior who gives us the energy to follow through our inspirations and creative endeavors. So things are coming into alignment, and with Aries being in with Moon being in Aries, it's our feelings. So we're starting to feel more at home, stable. There may be some times where we're feeling a little bit unstable, but they're getting less and less, because deep within our core, in our soul essence, we're feeling that solid foundation, and seeing how far we've come through from even 6 months, 12 months. We're seeing how far we've come, how our beliefs have changed, how we have changed and evolved, and this is what we're moving through at this time. The Two of Cups. There is the rainbow, and we also have a rainbow in the Ten of Cups. And again, the bridge that I'm seeing in the Emperor, in this card of the Emperor, just feel this is aligned relationships coming in, an awakening at a soul level, so that the souls recognizing each other now, bringing in that beautiful energy of love, of romance. And we can see there is the earth with the star. So I'm just being taken to, we've just come through the eclipse, but the Pleiades, we're connecting with the Pleiades, feeling that powerful connection with the Pleiades. And also Sirius, that is rising up higher in our sky, and Venus. So Venus is activating the nodes of fate. So awakening something deep and ancestral and cosmic within us, that is bringing pure wisdom and a peaceful, emotional and balanced state. So lots of things coming to the surface, and as we've just moved through this eclipse in Pisces, and there is the fish jumping out of the water, feeling the freedom of that immense consciousness that we're all connected to. We're all connected to each other. We have these bodies that are unique. We have our history, our upbringing that is all unique. We're all traveling on a different path, but ultimately we're all one. And to remember that we're all connected to the higher consciousness, to this divine source energy, and it is now flowing through us. And as we come into alignment with love, as we let the past close out now, and we focus and feel and come into alignment with love, it draws romance into our life. So during this week is a very powerful time of meeting soulmate, of really going to a deeper level, a deeper connection within relationships. And we have the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands. So looking through this gateway, this eclipse, as we're traveling through this eclipse, there are two paths there. We have a choice. We can move towards love and enrichment, or we can go back into the old cycles of looking at what we've not got, looking at what we've lost, lamenting over what we've lost. As we stand in the center, there is a stag there, a white stag, this pure energy that is connected to the heavens, that is so sensitive, asking us to really feel our way through this gateway here. There is support all around us, divine support all around us, to go in and listen to the high priestess within, listen to the mystic within, and allow that energy to go forward, move through our bodies. And this is a time of really doing breath work, of if we're feeling overwhelmed, taking those breaths and allowing our body to move, even just feeling our arms and taking our attention to the touch, so to bring us back into our bodies. So if you're feeling any kind of overwhelmment, to just take a breath, allow it to move through, just feeling your arms, placing your hands on your heart, knowing that this is a passageway of sacredness, of divine feminine codes of wisdom coming through. So I'm asking now for a message from the destiny. There we have the Knight, the Fox, relationships, the Tower, trust, the Male, loyalty, the moon, new beginnings, taken away of anything that's blocking us from travelling on this new path, letting us know that we're protected. And wisdom. Okay, so let me just feel into these cards, wherever things starting to shift now, where there may have felt something that you can't trust, where you felt some kind of cunningness to do within relationships, where the male is concerned, or maybe the female. You're being asked to trust, okay? To really trust, because when we start to mistrust, when we are still holding on to pain from a past relationship, we can then start to project it into the relationship that we are in, our current relationship. So we start to punish that person because of the pain our last relationship created within us. But we've been asked to trust, to let go of that, because this person is not that person, and not to punish the people in our lives now because of what's been done to us in the past. There's a death of that. We are being asked to trust and stand in faith. This is loyalty. Focus on loyalty. Focus on unconditional love. Because if we are looking at someone and waiting for them to change before we'll love them, we have a condition on them of love. The love is conditional. We're here to love unconditional. And if we are only putting, say, 70%, 80% into a relationship because we're scared of getting hurt, that's how we are going to receive back. And that mistrust will grow and grow and grow until it eats that relationship. It starts to create a distortion in the relationship, that we will look for things, even if they're not happening, to just get upset about it so that we can punish that person. So as I'm speaking, there's a powerful healing occurring, because that is being eclipsed out of our lives. It's being eclipsed so that we can move into sacred relationships that bring new beginnings, beautiful beginnings, taking away now the grief, the taking away of the grief and upset of the past, for us to step on a new path of protection, knowing that we are protected. Bring in the wisdom and the energy of this moon and the eclipse. So whatever is going on within relationships, whatever past history is presenting itself into a relationship, it's coming through a distortion. It's coming through a distortion of pain. So we will see that. And as we are looking into the relationship, we are looking through the eyes of pain, of fear, of a fear of getting hurt. But that hurt is already, that pain is already within us. We've just armored it so that we protect ourselves from pain, but the pain is already within. So the eclipse is bringing up and releasing this pain that we have been protecting, so that we can love open-heartedly. So the transformation and the death of those old relationships and the pain and upset that they caused within us can leave us now, so that we can walk our path open-heartedly. Fate moving us now into soul relationships, having faith, working and connecting with our higher self, doing our spiritual rituals, really feeling that. And today, with it being a 999, maybe hold a crystal all day and place your intention into that crystal. Program the crystal. If it's love, some rose quartz. If it's prosperity, citrine. And if it's protection, tourmaline, smoky quartz. So just listen to your intuition. If it's emotions that are coming to the surface that are overwhelming you, it's old amethyst, because it transmutes those emotions and transforms them. So listen to your intuition, which crystal you are drawn to, and hold it and program it, and keep picking the crystal up today and feeling the intention you've placed into the crystal, so it's constantly building in your body. And then tonight, before you go to bed, light a candle and place the crystal in front of the candle and seal the intention and ground the intention into this moment, into this day, because it's so powerful. So this is whatever's blocked us in relationships, so that we don't love wholly, that we are holding on to our past and bringing our past relationships into our present relationships, to be able to be free of that, and see the person standing in front of us with clarity, with light. And as we do that, we reflect back to them clarity and light, and it takes the relationship up and into a deeper level. So whatever is going on within relationships, it's been brought up, a reminder that there's still something that we are carrying. We may in our heads think, no, I've healed all that. But if we're having problem in any kind of relationship that's around us, there's something going on within us. We're holding something, whether it be guilt, whether it be fear, whether it be pain. We're holding on to something, and it's allowing the eclipse now to draw that energy out of our hearts, allowing our hearts to expand in full faith and trust and joy, and feeling that within us, so that the cells that we are creating in those moments are transmuting the cellular memory of the past, of pain and upset and anxiety and worry and everything else that we may have gone through. So we're at this threshold, walking through this powerful time with this eclipse that is assisting us and guiding us into the reality that we have been dreaming of, that we have been praying for. So I'm asking Archangel Michael now to please step forward and bring us a message. There we have trust. Trust in the guidance that you are receiving. Such a beautiful card. So Archangel Michael is stepping forward and reminding us that whatever is within us, we will create it on in the outside world, to change the vibration within us so that the vibration all around us will change, so that we come into a emotional, a vibrational connection, heart connection. So visualize your heart beating nice and open, feeling that love building within your heart, resonating out into your energy field. Open, wide open, and feel it connecting with a heart, a soul on the same frequency, with pure trust, with love, with excitement, with romance, with whatever comes in, with beautiful conversation, with everything that starts to come in that is positive. Allow it to move through your heart into your energy field, wide open. Archangel Michael is around us, protecting us, and he's protecting our hearts. We've had to go through what we've gone through in the past to experience it, because we have stepped into a role of a facilitating healing, a channel, however it is. We've had to go through those situations to be able to heal and to open compassion within us. Stay the course, Archangel Michael. Stay the course. We're coming through this time. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. So if you're feeling that, I don't know if this relationship's going to last, I'm really struggling here, know that Archangel Michael is guiding to stay the path. You're having maybe something bumpy going on, but learn from experiences. And this is all about today as well. 9 is about the completion, but taking the wisdom of everything that we've gone through so that we can move forward and know that if we're in a relationship, we're meant to be in that relationship to enjoy it, enjoy every single second. It's a celebration when two souls come together. It's a celebration, and to celebrate every second. Archangel Michael is around, and if there's anything going on within the relationship, ask Archangel Michael to come in and cleanse all negative energy that is blocking this relationship from coming into perfect alignment. Anything from past, anything that we're not seeing, asking Archangel Michael to cleanse that negative energy and to trust the guidance. Archangel Uriel is stepping forward, bringing these epiphanies. So he's working with Archangel Michael, helping us to see the light, to listen to the wisdom, to listen to these downloads that we're receiving of the divine feminine energy, the codes of wisdom that are coming through the divine creatrix. And feel that sacredness. Feel that sacredness pulsating through every cell within your body, and that's what you draw around you. You draw the divine feminine around you when you feel the divine feminine within. Archangel Michael is asking you to release all your worries, to surrender everything that is weighing heavy within your heart and within your mind. Surrender them now to Archangel Michael. He is assisting us through this time of transformation. There we have the partnership, so definitely relationship. And this is prioritize your connection. Prioritize love in your relationship. This is a coming together. This is a coming together of a deeper love, a deeper connection, and flexibility. Be flexible. Sometimes we have these expectations that and sometimes we have these expectations of other people that we don't realize we place on them, and then when they don't reach that expectation, we start to get upset and create, and really our personality changes. We change so that we let that person know, I'm not happy with you. You're failing me. You're not making me happy. So that person, if they have a fear of failure or feel some kind of self-worth going on, that starts to affect their self-worth, and so it starts a distance in that relationship. Take your attention away. Listen to how, this is Archangel Michael coming through. Listen to how you're speaking to everyone, particularly your relationship. Listen to the words and your guardian angel. Trust in your guardian angel. This is Archangel Michael asking us to trust him in our relationships, because we have a army of angels, of guides that we are calling upon for assistance all the time. And maybe in those times of suffering and pain and upsets, and we didn't call for the help, we just relied on our own mind that created some mental exhaustion and unhappiness and entrapment. So we've broke free from all that, and we are asking for help. And anything that does arise in our relationship, please, Archangel Michael, whatever it is, please transmute it into light, so that we can come into alignment, soul alignment. And watch how powerful that is, because he's assisting us. And again, he is, oh, there we go, winning. That is that, and wisdom. Okay, so doing and asking for help that way, that brings enrichment and fruitfulness into our relationships, and we start to gain wisdom of every time we ask for help, it comes in the most miraculous and magical ways. To keep doing that and not getting caught up in the old stories that we tell ourselves based on what's been done to us in the past. This is being cut, cards being cut from old relationships, from this lifetime and past lives. Now they are no longer serving us, and Archangel Michael is cutting these cards from around our heart. Archangel Raphael is dissolving the armouring that we've placed there to protect our pain. So the pain is resonating out to keep bringing those experiences to us. Even if they're not happening, we'll create it based on our distortion and our own behaviours. So powerful healing to do with our relationships today, so that we can walk forward in the divine masculine and the divine feminine, coming together in a perfect harmony and balance. That is our evolution, that we merge together as one and move up through the dimensions into the fifth dimension. So lots of the shadows, the old programs of the third dimension are being unlocked. We are being set free from those by every choice that we make. With every word that we speak, we're creating a new. So calling on Archangel Michael when things are getting a little bit too much, touch, go for massage, go for some talking therapy, whatever is coming up through this time, allow it to work through your body in a beautiful and compassionate and sacred way. And the batch remedies, the going out into nature, infusing our water with light and healing, because it holds memory. So all the things that are so simple to do are there for us to, they're there for our assistance, there for our healing. And again, Merlin's just jumped on the table and calling upon our spirit animals to help guide us through these times as well. So I'm sending so much love and thank you so much for listening. Thank you. Have a wonderful 999 portal, triple gateway coming through this time now, gathering ourselves back from past relationships, from past lives, from ancestral wounds, drawing ourselves back in and walking through this time whole, aligned, in harmony with the cosmos. Thank you.